Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Join me as I get ready to go to a friend's house with my hubby. We are excited to see them because we haven't seen them in a very long time. As I get ready, I wanted to talk a little bit about how we attract people into our lives, and sometimes that means attracting very toxic people. Now, I could only speak from my own experience, and in no way am I telling you to do something that you don't want to do. I'm just sharing what I have gone through. There was a point in my life where I didn't love myself at all. My days consisted of just downing myself whenever I did something. I was really hard on myself. Of course, I was not open about this. These were just the daily thoughts that went on in my head. And sometimes it was just a collection of thoughts that I've heard before from others. Those kind of thoughts became a habit. Whenever I did something, the same thoughts will come up, or whenever I said something, those thoughts will come up. Now, those kind of thoughts had me feeling and acting and believing a certain way. And honestly, it attracted so many toxic people into my life. It attracted people that I thought were there for me and loved me, but at the end of the day, very disloyal, distrusting. It got to a point where I was like, okay, there's gotta be something wrong with me, because why do I keep attracting these kind of people in my life? It got to a point where I did not want to meet anyone because I thought that, I couldn't really trust anyone. I feel like I went from the extremely being open about myself and really trusting, to like extremely being closed off, not trusting anyone or really talking to anyone. It wasn't until I found the Christ letters that really opened my eyes. Now, guys, I am in no way religious. I don't go to church. It's like I'm not a Christian, but I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in, you can call it the source, you can call it the universe, you can call it whatever you want to call it, God, the Father. There is a higher power that works within us. And I also want to add, I do not read the Bible either. Now, if you do, that's great. Do you? And if you don't, that's great too. We should really be more accepting of others' beliefs. Now, if they're not hurting anyone or hurting themselves, I think that they should have a say on what they believe without bringing them down. Now, when I first heard the Christ letters, I don't know how to say, my ego was a little bruised, I might say, because it made me look within myself. Your thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and actions create your reality. It made me look within and see what I was doing that was attracting those kind of people into my life, and not only attracting, but letting those kind of people into my life. Now, you won't really know until you put it into practice. I started by being aware of the daily thoughts. It was like a blindfold was taken off my eyes. Oh my God, I could not believe the kind of thoughts that I had. Even like mundane things, I was pouring a drink and I spilled a little bit. The thoughts that came up was just wow. I was amazed. It really helped me take back my power instead of blaming everyone else about the way I was being treated. It really helped me. Now, by saying this, I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form that it is your fault the way people treat you if they are verbally or physically abusing you. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you do have the power to get yourself out of those situations, that you don't have to stay there and down yourself even more than what the people are doing to you. I did notice that once you start noticing these thoughts, and instead of agreeing with them and believing them, because when those kind of thoughts pop up and you agree with them, you end up believing them, and you do realize that the people around you start treating you that way as well. Now that's the first step, is being aware that you're having those kind of thoughts, and not agreeing with them. Not agreeing with them at all. You are beautiful. You are the best. You have to start unconditionally loving yourself. That means loving yourself without conditions. That means that if you made a mistake, you will still love yourself, forgive yourself for that mistake. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna go out there and, purposely hurt someone and then forgive myself. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, for all the mistakes that you've already done, okay, unintentionally, you can forgive yourself and move on. Live your life, love yourself. And as you do that, you'll find that the people that didn't love you, that treated you wrong, will leave. They will not be around. They can't stand being around you. And the people that do love you will make a change and start loving you and respecting you the way that you deserve to be. Now, this is a daily practice. Just start being aware of your thoughts. I mean, like, even when you're having a conversation with someone, you'll realize how much that we take into ourselves, how we're so quickly to believe others people's opinions and kind of squish our own opinions, our own beliefs, just because we want to feel loved, because we want to feel close to someone. So that comes to our next point, is putting up boundaries. I know it could be a little scary at first, at least it is for me, when you're trying to do something that is new to you, but it's very important to put up boundaries, even with your family. Not only setting boundaries, but maintaining them, because for some reason, when you put up the boundaries, there are some people who like to test them. And also speak up for yourself, because I know that sometimes we think this person, should know better. They should know this about me, or they should know that this bothers me. But honestly, some people just don't know, and they won't until you speak up for yourself. Remember to always unconditionally love yourself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to see more of my videos, remember to like and subscribe. Love you.